everybody. We're back again for some readings for today. First of all, I wanted to show you the new dog I got. Here's with you, unicorn dog, patocornio, we call him in Spain. Pato unicornio, dog, unicorn. Yeah, he's very cute, very handsome, and he's very happy to co-host this video today. So he will be here being all nice and cute. So yep, like always, please give it a like, hit notification bell, you know the thing, you know the drill. Please support this channel. I am back and yep, I am very excited to be back and to do some tarot readings for our favorite girls. Today we have Foodie Beauty with us. So let's see. I saw the news with a fake fountain, with a fake hickey that is really a hickey, but I don't know. With our girl who is in Delusion Land, same as always. First street in Delusion Land, the next number on the right. Yep. I have a few questions before we start. One of them is, will she have a serious emergency this year due to health reasons? Because, yeah, our girl, she ain't doing very fine. So, yep, let's do this. Hello? Would you please? Oh, this is awful. Girl, will Foodie Beauty have an emergency this year? You can count on it. Okay. You see? You can count on it. Foodie Beauty is going to have a serious emergency this year. Foodie, you should do something about it. What about, some people have asked me if the girls would croak this year. So, will Foodie Beauty croak this year? Focus and ask again. Okay. Will Foodie Beauty have a serious emergency this year and croak? Cannot foretell now. Okay? We will ask in another occasion, shall we? Okay. Oh, and also, will Salah go to Canada soon? Unlikely. Okay, that were all my questions for today. Oh my goodness. I will put this lovely dog here, and yep, we will start. Okie doke. I wanted to do Foodie Beauty and Salah reading for the sake of everything lovely. Okay, Salah, what do you think about Foodie Beauty? You're okay. I jumped. Foodie, what do you think about Salah? Alright. Maybe I should aim for my hands more, because you guys cannot see barely anything, and I am not tricking you. We have seen each other for quite a few months already, and you know I don't lie. So do my cards. Salah, he thinks of Foodie, the devil reversed, and released from bondage, respite, freedom, choices, no self-imposed limitation. Okay, he's right now doing some blogging by himself, so maybe that is the freedom he has. He can do some videos and earn his own money with his own videos, and that would be way more liberating for him than asking Chantal for money every single week or every single month. Who knows? But in his vlog, he was trying to, how do you call, brag with a big stack of money like this, but with money, and his sunglasses and such. Like, boy, you're asking to get robbed, to get mugged. Boy, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Not in Syria. I don't care if you're a man. Yeah, you're alone. People could take you in a group and rob all of the money from your pockets. Dude, be careful. Anyway, Foodie, what do you think of Salah? Oh shit. The Tower. Always expect the unexpected. Collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, reality check, ambition and adversity. Yep. we are fucked. Yep. I don't know what else to say. Salah seems like he has a wife or a lover because of the hickey on his neck. And I don't think that is a mosquito mark, a mosquito bite. That seemed like a human to me, but okay, okay. But Chantal, you can believe whatever you want. And everything is crumbling around her. Her health is doing the worst that we have seen. And her money is doing awful as well. She can barely pay any bills. Every week she's waiting for the Thursday or Friday when she's being paid, and then she's going to take some food and doing some whatever doing some gardening. So, yep, health, money, and love. And you know what the love of her life thinks of her. So, yep. What about the relationship between these two people? The hanged man. Okay. Look at the world from a different perspective. Waiting, sacrifice, hesitation, suspension, and recalibration. Yeah, both of them should recalibrate. Both of them. This relationship is as fake as ever. Maybe instead of a fake scamming romance, they're just business partners right now. Maybe they just talked like, okay, I will do some blogs, we will keep the channel up, like if we were all lovey dovey, but yeah, one of them is in Syria and the other one is in Canada. So, whatever you think, whatever you like. Quack, quack. Yep. That is right, Mr. Duck. This is very sad. And also, there has been some drama with her B-shares these past few weeks with her mods and such. So I wanted to do a reading with Foodie Beauty and her B-shares, her community. So yep, let's do this. Chantal, what do you think about your B-shares? And B-shares, what do you think about Chantal? And by B-shares, I mean all of her audience, trolls included. Not only the few people who love her. I mean everybody. Even those who watch through reaction channels. What is the relationship between Chantal and everybody who watches her? Okay. Community, what do you think about Chantal? Strength, reversed. Weakness, doubt, impatient, pettiness, impotence, repression. Yeah, she's very weak in the mental sense because any goal that she has, she never does it, never achieves it. The only goal she got was, well, she has right now is to get healthy, to get thinner, to get slimmer. And since she bought the scooter thing, she can she can barely move. She can barely stand up. A lot of things gets her huffing and puffing. I've seen her huffing and puffing even when sealing. Sealing, it's the definition of being resting. But no, no, she doesn't. Yeah, the impatience, yeah. People are saying the worst right now is about to happen because, yeah, she's in a very bad health situation right now. So, yep. The pettiness, we know her character. The impotence, we know her character and her attitude. And people are maybe a few very optimist people would think, yeah, but she can turn things around. She can do it if she puts her mind into it. But and I understand their lovely wills, but yeah, impotence is what they feel right now about this. Yep, this is sad. Chantal, what do you think of your audience? The lovers, reversed. Frustration, oh, okay, we're starting strong. Separation, failure to meet the test. Yeah, she doesn't get as many views as she used to. And, well, she is not in a pandemic anymore, so people do other things. We are not just with a screen and in our home all day long, so yeah, she doesn't get as many views and as much money as she used to. Avoidance of choice or overcommitment. Yeah, she's not doing many edited videos anymore. She's just doing some streaming and it's just talking to the chat, getting some food, and just sometimes in a interesting turn of things. She talks about movies, and that is interesting. I mean it objectively. Like, okay, we're talking about horror movies and such. That's cool. But the rest of the talk, boring. Boring. How is the relationship between these two? Wheel of Fortune. You have a strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Change, chance, that fate, happiness cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. So maybe this will be good luck for our goal and for our community. Maybe things will happen, things that will be interesting, things that will make more views for Chantal and some entertainment for the audience. I don't know, but this is aiming for it. So we will see. You got it on Dainty Girly Pop. Okay, let's take a look-see pool. Let's do the mind, body, and spirit for our goal. Foodie booty. Foodie booty. Queen of GORLWORLD, because Amber is not doing anything. Danielle is carrying the GORLWORLD weight on her shoulders by herself. Karina Kaboom is probably tired of doing retro. Same goes with Mr. Snowflake. He was doing some documentary series right now on this lady, Queer Girl of Rose, I think. And she the dreamer. I don't know. But Amber, who knows her? Right now, the only girl is Chantal and some maybe newcomers. Who knows? Maybe Shio, maybe this lady Rose. I don't know. Let's take a look-see poo. Mind, body, and spirit for Foodie Booty. Mind, body, and spirit. One from the middle. Okay. Mind, the star. All of your dreams are coming true. Opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, and unexpected help. Maybe this is just elation, because her mind is thinking about this. I have no clue, but this seems like it, because what about the body? Strength, reversed, and again. Weakness, doubt, impatience, pettiness, impotence, and repression. Yep. Her body she's just eating all day long and sealing. She ain't doing any exercise. She's not having any nutritious meals. She's not. She is avoiding to go to her medical date. No appointments. Sorry, in Spanish, appointment and date have the same word, which is cita, which can also mean the verb to quote somebody or something. So yep. The more you know. She's avoiding that, and she's also not doing any chores around the house. She's not cleaning. We barely see her cooking, and whatever she cooks, she's eating it straight from the pan, which is disgusting. And well, we know our Chantal. What about the spirit? Let's take a look. Judgment reversed. Failure to face the facts. There was a card that said failure to meet the test. So yep. Delay, disappointment, blame, and doubt. This is also not a very good card reading. We can see them together. The stars is probably delusion. She thinks she's going to get healed and rejuvenated just by doing the same thing she has always done. So yep, but the body, weakness, doubt, and the spirit is very straight to the point. Failure to face the facts. Delayed, disappointment, blame, and doubt. So yep, this is something. This is really something. This is bad. Okay. Oh, Chantal, would you will never change. And she's 42, I think. 42 years old. Very good example to show the youth. Anyway, let's do the 7 actions of the week. Oh my goodness, oh my lord. Chantal has gone in her scooter to go. I don't know. 7 actions, 1 week. Chantal, which actions will you have around this week? 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Maybe some of the. Yeah, six. And the seventh must be the first one because I want to. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? Curse. Oh my goodness, we're starting strong. Hate, catastrophe, misfortune. Indulgence, sorry. Interactions, joy, and friendliness. We know she indulges. Wow, we got this card a lot for Chantal. Oh my goodness. Wish, hope, and worship. Okay. And she says she didn't want to follow the Muslim festivities like everybody else in her community. She would follow them, and I quote, in her own way, on her own way. So, yep, maybe this is the thing related to the indulgence part. Idea, inspiration, sorry, this is a very pale color. Inspiration, suggestion, and vision. Apology, guilt, confession, and forgiveness. Relaxation, peace, tranquility, and easiness. And the commitment, binding, obstruction, and contract. Okay. Okay. I know what this landscape is going to look like. What she wants and desires versus the reality of it all. She sees herself as a very pious woman who is committed, and she is humble enough to apologize for her mistakes. But the other cards say otherwise, say more of their reality. The indulgence, she is through. Let me do this like this. Yeah, much better. Oh my goodness, Alicia with her camera. Same shit as always. And the relaxation, that is another thing of her reality. And no matter how many ideas does she have, does she have, she's following the same course of what she thinks she's doing versus what she is really doing. What she thinks she's doing, what she really does, and the result, the curse, the hate, the catastrophe, and the misfortune. This is the landscape for today with Foodie Beauty. Please, you know the thing, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell me in the comments what do you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Please tell me. I love to read you guys. And don't forget, I love you and I love my dog. Goodbye.